we get into that, let's celebrate what happened last Sunday. Do you know what happened last Sunday, Angie?
Well,
Sponsored a bunch of kids, Angie.
and I don't know what the total was.
I don't either, but it was a bunch of them. I think there was like 68, 69 kids, something like that.
Yeah, because last I heard there was just like 30.
Oh, yeah, but I think what
left.
we're trying to do is we need to get to the 100 mark so they're out there still available in the
Very
food packing
good.
area.
Okay.
But we want to just remind you of Dream Sunday, which was last Sunday. So we're packing food today, but last week was Dream Sunday.
Yes.
So we figured we'd give you a little recap, Angie, just to kind of remind you as well of all of those that are helping. So if you're watching online, it is not too late to still sponsor a child. There's a lot of needs out there. So let's watch this video and we'll see you in just a couple of minutes.
And then I'm going to talk to Mom.
Well, hey, I'm Jason Seifert with Africa New Life, and child sponsorship is one of the core efforts of Africa New Life because it really does change lives and eventually changes communities. As we sponsor students in the community, we eventually plant a church in that community, and so their family gets connected. And so this last Easter, we launched 2 churches in 2 new communities, and over 100 people gave their lives to Christ that day. And over the course of the summer, 400 have been baptized. And so child sponsorship changes that child's life, changes that family, but really changes the community in a tremendous way. But also, it's an invitation for us to walk with Jesus and be a part of what he's doing in the world. So it's actually an opportunity for us to grow in Christ's likeness as well. So we're transformed as we invest in the transformation of others.
So it's so important to sponsor a kid. I've actually had the privilege to meet my children in Haiti and then sponsor them. And then as you follow up over the years, it truly changes their life through education, and it just gives them the ability to live out a life that they wouldn't if we didn't sponsor it. Just a little bit a month actually makes this huge difference in their life, and so I encourage you to sponsor.
We just thought, why not? You know, they don't have what we have, and we are very, very blessed.
Didn't have a reason not to.
And we didn't have a reason not to. So we got happy.
It's in the.
Yeah, sponsoring is over there in there. We're talking about it, but yeah, today you can download the QR code. It's on the app still.
Yeah.
It's on our website, but you can still sponsor because we did a lot, but there's a few short. They wanted to try to get us to 100.
Yeah, the goal was 100, so let's do it.
Yeah, if you hadn't sponsored one, if you've never thought about it, just consider it, you know.
And you said it's in the hall too, where we're
yeah,
packing
when
for
we go
kids?
pack food over
Packing
there,
food.
which, by the way, you can also pick up your Operation Christmas Child box and your FX box, which happens to be an Operation Christmas Child box, but the food is inside of it. So the reason we're kind of around this time of year, the reason this is so important is because in Thanksgiving, you know, the month of November, we're thanking God for all he's provided for us, and then we're trying to find a way to give to people around the world who don't have what we all have. So as much as we have fun and cut up and we're going to do all of that, this is a great way for your kids. So when you pick up an FX box, you can pack an Operation Christmas Child box. You can cook one of these packets and taste, you know, let your kids know.
See what it's
Yeah,
like.
see what it tastes like. You know, we mail those around wherever too. If you're watching somewhere and you want one of these boxes and you need to taste the food, we can do that. And then also next door, there's sponsorship still available. The kids are out there that haven't been sponsored, and you can taste this food over there. Amber cooked
How cool
it all.
is that? She did?
Yes, it is
Good
all
job,
cooked. So
Amber.
if somebody wants to go over there and go, man, I want a little bit part of that, you can make that happen,
Yeah.
which is pretty awesome.
Well, let me say one more thing.
Yeah.
I know last Sunday there was a little bit, one of my friends called me and she said, hey, how do I sponsor online?
Yeah.
So when you go to the app, there's an icon that says Dream Sunday. You just click on that.
Yeah.
And then that will lead you to the rest of the sponsorship part.
That's what I was talking about. So
Real
if you're
simple.
watching online, please, if you're somewhere, I know it's a lot of money, but honestly, it's really not. If you give up
Once
like
it goes-
one meal out, you know, for us as a family, a month would sponsor a kid.
Or a few Starbucks.
And that's all of their meals. That's all their education, all
Yeah.
their clothes. For one meal not going out, though, as a family, though, for example, if
Yeah.
you're a family unit, it's $39, whatever. It really makes a huge
It goes
difference.
a long way in
and you
their
get to
lives.
meet your kid, which is
Yeah.
pretty awesome, which we got to do.
Maybe one day.
All right.